First view of the day as we climb out of Hot Springs. The rapid river below, looking exciting. The community of Hot Springs in the distance just below the mountains. Isn't that just beautiful? The sky's breaking up, blue sky ahead or above with some gray. It still looks ominous, but I think it's improving. Okay guys, let's keep going. So I come up this short climb from these steps and the trail below, and there's a ravine down there, and then lo and behold, an ancient dam. Take a look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kind of dam, pond, small lake. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You see the reflections, gorgeous. Of course, I filtered some water out of there, cameled up, because I was pretty dry after this morning's climb. And you know what, this day just seems to be getting better and better with each and every step, especially after I just took a break and ate a bar. That was good. Okay guys, Jasper's going to talk to you guys later. Bye bye. The wind, wow, the wind is howling. The climbs today, I have found the climbs today, difficult. I mean, I don't think they've been actually any difficult than any others, and not as difficult as some, but for some reason, I have really struggled today to get my miles. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and my allergies giving me a hard time today too. It's always a problem. I don't know if you remember, we talked about that last year on the Colorado Trail. That was my biggest single challenge, was doing the Colorado Trail with battling my allergies. Nose just pouring. Not too far, I don't know, mile maybe to camp, or to the first shelter of the day for me, which would be at 10.1 miles. Keep in mind, we started late today. We didn't get on trail, or I didn't get on trail till about 10 o'clock, waiting for other hikers to get the shuttle, because obviously the shuttle won't shuttle one person when there's 5 people wanting to go to the trailhead, which is fine. So there was some waiting done there, some time lost, daylight lost. Tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be a better day for me. I'm planning on an early start, maybe hiking in the dark for an hour or two. That'll give me a start on the day. Okay, yeah, the actual trail itself, well, let's take a look. It's a beautiful forest. Again, we've had that for a few days now. Just gorgeous forest. Just ahead of us, pretty much right on the trail, I see the shelter, which is probably going to be my home for the day, or for the night. I don't know why. I said it earlier, I say it again today. For some reason, I have struggled. It has been a challenge. My legs, right from the get-go this morning, felt like they'd already climbed Mount Everest. I think I can see Gus sat at the picnic table. He's an through hiker that I know and hike with sometimes, or camp with. But I am so glad. This is one of those shelters that I'm really glad to actually arrive at, insofar as it's just been, for me, some reason, an extremely hard, challenging day. And I'm just glad to arrive. It looks like they have a privy just way over there through the trees, but you probably won't see that on the GoPro. But yeah, I think I'm delighted to actually be at camp. I guess this is the Blue Blaze down for the water. I can't remember the name of the camp right now.
Cold Creek.
What's it called? Cold Creek.
Cold Spring?
Spring. Maybe Cold Spring. Oh, hang on, there's a sign right here that says, well, it says shelter. Hey, we're here. There it is. There's the shelter. What do you think? I know. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Sometimes when you're on trail, the days kind of blend together and you just forget the actual date and sometimes the number of days that you're on. However, what helps me in this particular case, well, through the month of March anyhow, is there was basically 5 days left of February when I started. So whatever my day count is, and today it's number 29, if I take 5 away from that, it tells me the date. So today is March the 24th. I know, genius, isn't it? I have no idea what will happen when April comes, but it really does help me in March. Hey, good morning, Jasper here. Oh yeah, welcome. Good morning. Oh, woo. Day 29 on the Appalachian Trail. Today, towards the end of the day, all things being normal and good and fair, I should hit the 300-mile marker, heading north. That's fine. I'm not setting the world on fire, but I'm not really just smoldering either. I've got a bit of a flame going on, although not the biggest flame in the world, but a flame. Doing fine. Trail this morning, well, since I left camp, I had one smaller climb, but most of it's been flat or downhill so far this morning, which is okay. I'm starting a climb now, and I know I've got over 4,000 feet today of climb. Can't think of the name of the shelter right now, but the shelter I'm heading to, or basically kind of planned when I look at the guide or map, is at 15.9 or 16 miles from where I camped last night. So that would be one good solid day for me. I am feeling better than I did yesterday. Had my coffee and my oatmeal this morning for breakfast. Hey, oh yeah, this is going to be a doozy. Just brings you to a screeching halt. So you know what? I'm going to get into this climb. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit, but welcome to day 29. So at about 4.5 miles in for the day so far, somewhere around the 9:30 hour, good trail, good underfoot. Quite a bit of descent this morning, that's okay, and some incline ascent, that's okay too. Apparently, another hiker was telling me when I was having a break a little while back, we have a huge climb at the end of the day, 2,500 feet over a short period of time, or distance, I should say. So that's going to be a challenge to finish off the day. But it also means, I know today's overall elevation gain is just a little over 4,000 feet, somewhere around 4,100 feet for the day. And the total descent is about 3,200 feet for the day. So basically 1,000 feet more of an ascent than descent, but that's pretty good actually. And about average as far as the ascent is concerned. Overall, the trail underfoot, relatively easy going, rooty and rocky for sure, leaves, but it's dry, so it's not over slippery, just the normal caution required. So yeah, a little bit of a morning update on the progress of day 29. on the Appalachian Trail. It's grey, it's chilly, overcast. There's a bit of a dampness in the air, but it's hard to tell if that's just the lower temperature than we've had after the cold front came through. The temperatures are supposed to drop quite a bit, and we're going to get lows in the evening significantly below freezing again, somewhere in the mid-20s, mid to low 20 Fahrenheit, somewhere around, I don't know, -5 to -10 degrees Celsius, something like that. So we are going to have some cool nights, a couple of cool nights, I think. And then I think it starts to kind of moderate itself a little bit and temperature goes back up. Okay, looks like we're coming to some kind of a trailhead, maybe. A little bit of a dirt road that we're going to cross wherever we are. Whew. Better check for traffic. Better look both ways. Well, you know what? Oh, there's a house there. That's what that is. Okay, I actually remember this then on the chart or on the map. People saying about camping here, but you can also see a house, which is 100% fine. They did say there was no trespassing signs at the house, and I did actually just see those as I looked down the laneway. But that's okay, because we have no intentions of trespassing. But this would have been a decent camp last night too, although I just didn't have the steam to get here. Okay. Going up, going up, going up. Right here, something of interest. The family that lives right here in this tree. Look at that, a family of mice. Absolutely amazing views along this high, challenging ridgeline. To my right, mountains. To my left, flatlands, plains. A city in the distance, don't know what it is. Wow, absolutely, stunningly beautiful, amazing. The trail. We're going through an area that offers you two routes, a bad weather and a fair weather. So we took the fair weather route, which up to now has been rocky, challenging. And now we're coming out to the actual exposed area of the ridgeline itself. So I'm going to see if I can mount you guys on my vest, because I need both trekking poles. So just stand by. Okay, I think I've got you mounted. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. The rocks ahead of me, the narrow kind of ridge, and the views, the elevation. Mercy. Communication towers in the distance. And then, of course, the mountains. The mountains that we have crossed, and I have no idea if we're going to be making left turns or right turns here, but I'm sure mountains that we've still to cross. Okay, hope you guys are getting this, because it's really, really, really quite interesting. It's a pretty narrow ridgeline with steep drops at each side. Again, one offering views of the mountains, one offering views of the flatlands. And at this point on day 29, again, it's where you have the option of fair weather, which it is today, and I have chosen that, and bad weather. The bad weather route, according to the guide, is not exposed, like the good weather route is. So this one you wouldn't want to take in snow and ice, maybe even high winds, heavy rains, that kind of thing. It would be significantly more challenging than it is already. Howard Rock, in honor of Howard McDonald, Master Trail Builder, 2015. So there was a plaque in the kind of embedded in the rock in honor of a person. Okay, the trail continues to be a challenge. But definitely passable for sure. No issues here. Okay. Getting closer and closer to the shelter that I'd picked for camp today. That's going to give me a 16-mile day. Well, I believe it was 15.9 mile on, I think, the app, and I think 16 mile on my guide. So let's just round it off to a 16-mile day. When I say close, I'm still, I don't know, 2.5, 3 miles away. We are going to be passing. Oh, this is quite interesting. I'm going to tilt you down a bit. I don't know if that makes it better. Quite a steep, rocky descent here. So yeah, I lost my train of thought there for a moment, but yeah, we're going to get to the shelter, and there we'll get water anyhow, take a break anyhow, look at the maps anyhow, and the time anyhow, and see how we feel anyhow. Lots of anyhows. And decide if we're making that camp or if we're going to push on and possibly go for a day record, which has to be over 16.3, because I have matched my daily high so far of 16.3 3 times, but I have yet to surpass that number as far as miles in one day on this particular trail. Okay, you know what? Oh gosh, got my trekking pole stuck between rocks. Okay, I'm going to turn you guys off for a little while, and we're going to continue pushing north. I can't say for sure if I'll see one, but somewhere right here, right in this section, according to the guide, the AWOL Appalachian Trail Guide, is the 300-mile mark. Whew. And we are right here. So sometimes there's markers saying 300 miles, sometimes there's not. Therefore, the marker says nothing. But we got away from all those rocks. Take a look at the trail now. Back to forest. That exposed area, quite challenging. But again, definitely doable. So let's keep our eyes open for a 300-mile marker, because if there is one, it's got to be damn close to where we are. But I just don't know. Just don't know for sure. Okay, let's keep looking. My camp for the night. All settled within a little bit of protection around from the breeze. The breeze is very, very, very cold. Sunshine, beautiful blue sky. It's about 5:30 right now. Bear bugs are hanging from the trees. Right here, we spoke about this a little earlier today, about the 300-mile marker, which we totally missed, but apparently it was there. We are at Jerry's Cabin Shelter. Oh yeah, There's water. Just follow the blue blaze. And we are at mile marker 301.8. Wow. What an amazing day today. You know what? It's been exciting. It's been challenging. At times we had just a wonderful walk through the forest. Other times we felt like mountain climbers and rock climbers. And just an amazing day. So yeah, we're at 301 miles into the Appalachian Trail. Oops, sorry, I just about dropped my camera. So we're at 301.8 miles into the Appalachian Trail. Perfect. The trail tomorrow, right down there, are the tents all set up for the night. Right here. There's a top tent right there. Love those. I'll just get past the sun here. Right about here. Now you can see I'm not pointing into the sun right now. The shelter, Jerry cabin shelter. Guys chit-chatting, having their meal and so on. At the end, yeah, at the end of what has been an exciting day. We push further north tomorrow on day 30, heading towards Erwin, Tennessee. Woo! I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good night.